Right. Try now. Try again. I'm not having much luck today because, like I say, I tried that area straight ahead there in the field. That's where we were before. I've come over here to set my tripod up, and the clamp on my tripod's broken, so I can't tighten the stem of the main stem of the tripod up. The screw I think's gone on it, so I cannot use my tripod. And I've got a clamp to this fence, but the fence is not the best. And then all of a sudden the wind's picked up. Never mind, we're soldiering on. Yeah, that's why I've took a bit longer to set up, because to set my tripod up, the little clamp screw thing had broke. I tried to do a little on the spot fix with it, but it wouldn't have it. So I've had to abandon my tripod. And then there's this kind of partly dilapidated fence with a bit wire mesh on it. And I've got my phone clamp attached onto this kind of wire mesh. But I'm just making the most of what I've got. No idea what the streaming quality is like, so see how it goes. What's the stream like? Anybody? Anybody let me know? I'm not 100% sure I actually like this little spot. It's, I don't know. I know I'm trying to bring you something different, but I'm not quite sure if I'm 100% liking this spot. Yeah, I haven't got the phone clamped to the spot that I wanted it to. It's on this my tripod. The clamping screw on my tripod is, I think the threads have gone on it. And this fence that I've got it clamped to, it's not the most secure fence, if you know what I mean. Just that wind's picking up a little bit. Hey, it's all happening today. The little spot I was wanting to try from, which is just straight in front of you, in the bottom of that field, that's not the best signal, clearly. And the clamping screw on my tripod stand has decided to break. And the wind's whipping up. But hey, we don't give up. And I've got these blackberry bushes here underneath my feet that are just, every time I move, they just getting tangled around my ankles, and it's annoying us. But today is purely a test here. I'm finding things out, what works and what doesn't work. Train. Eugene's on. Hello, Eugene. We're doing all right. It's just we're down here doing a bit of a test run for different locations. We're down at the Fast Trains Country Lanes spot, but we're trying straight in front of you as you look in that field. We've tried a little spot just to the right hand side of the screen, which people on the chat were saying this picture was blurry, so it was clearly not a good signal spot there. I then moved further over the field. The picture seemed to improve, but it was still not perfect. And I've come over here. To try this spot out, which I was going to test me. I mean, it's all testing. That's all it is. It's just testing little bits of areas. And then my tripod stand decided to break. The clamping screws decided not to clamp anymore. So I've got it clamped to this Timothy Dowd. Hello Tim, how are you? Is the picture alright, Tim? I'm having a bit of a nightmare today. Like I say, where we are now, I'm supposed to be using my tripod, but the clamping screw broke and I can't fix it. I tried to fix it down here, but I can't. I need some tools, which I haven't got on us. So I've got to clamp to this fence, if you want to call it a fence. I think it used to be a fence. It's a bit blurry if you move. Well, I've got the camera fixed, so if it's moving, it's probably just the wind blowing it a bit. I mean, I'm not stood in the ideal spot, to be honest. Where I'm stood, I'm getting tangled. My feet's getting tangled in these blackberry bushes, hawthorn bushes, and God knows what else. I should be about 10 feet further to the right, but I can't do that because my tripod's broke. I've got nothing to mount the camera to. But hey, these things are sent to try us. Train! Was it blurry when that train went through? Maybe better on catch up. Right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to move to this other spot over here. Just bear with us for 5 minutes. Right, I'm just gonna take you for a walk. It'll definitely go blurry when I move here. Right, so we've moved to where the normal view is that we have. Tim's got to go. Yeah, thanks for joining, Tim. I'm just sorry the stream is not brilliant today. I'm not having a good day today. I was just trying a few new spots out just to stream from, but as you know, you're at the mercy of the internet signal. So we're back at our familiar angle, our familiar view that we have. We are a bit closer to the tracks, as you can see. We are normally more to the left, further up the barrier. But what I've done is I've disconnected my Bluetooth on my phone, and I've disconnected the Wi-Fi on my phone, just to see. Again, it's just testing, just to see if there's anything with the streaming. Anne-Marie Elton's on. Hello, Anne, how are you? My testing day today is not going well. It's not going how I planned it. My tripod stand clamp has decided to break. So it's all going on. But you know what? I don't give in. I don't give up. How's the streaming quality looking at the minute? It's gone blurry, has it? Tony Koneski. Good afternoon, Pete. How are you both? Hi, everyone in the chat. We're all right. Well, I'm all right anyway. I'm just doing a bit of a test run today. I've been trying to do some new spots down here, which are not working. So if the screen is blurry and distorted, then it's I do apologise. I normally can get a decent signal here, but I think I'm having one of them days today. The tripod stands decided to break. But what me and Shell are doing is, because Shell mentioned something yesterday and I don't even know why I didn't think of it. She said try disconnecting your Bluetooth from your phone, because we thought maybe with the trains going past and cars, I mean it's not a busy lane, as I've explained in other streams, it's not a busy lane, this one. You get the odd one or two Volvos going up. And Shell said, well, it might, if you turn your Wi-Fi and your Bluetooth off on your phone, try that. So that's why we're here. Hence why I'm a little bit closer to the lines. Because I've got another one, two, two or three spots where I can give you this same view, but I can take you further away so I can give you more of a wide angled view. I mean, as I do, I watch every single live stream back myself. I did a 4-hour 38 live yesterday, and I watched the entire live back myself last night, because I'm very meticulous with detail. I like things to be perfect, well, as close to perfect as possible. So I sat and watched that stream, every single second of it last night. Didn't go to bed till 1 o'clock. So I just go through everything and analyse it and see where I can improve, or just check on the general streaming quality. But as I've explained down here, those of you who've seen me streams before, you know that I've done quite a few from here. And considering we're in the countryside, we can 90% of the time get a decent signal. I mean, I could record it, a lot of it, and put it on as a premiere, but I don't know. I like the lives. I like doing the lives. Tony's loves your Portugal vlogs. Thank you, Tony. We hit on quite lucky with our Portugal holiday, because the weather was pretty rough before we got there, and then the day we left, in fact we'd only took off 3 or 4 hours, and then there was an earthquake, and then I believe the weekend the weather turned again. So yes, Portugal's a nice place. It's got lovely beaches, very clean. Well, I'm saying very clean. I mean, obviously it was the start of the season. I mean, how clean the beaches will be in the middle of August, I don't know, but I've seen quite a few local council trucks and things going around, so I think they're pretty much on top of it, like. So how's the picture looking now? So I know it kind of can go through a little bit of a wobble every now and again. When and where are we going on the next holiday? Not quite sure. Shell wants to go back to Ski Athos again, as do I. And we've got Forteventura on the radar. Tenerife will be going to back end of the year. I think we're pretty much, we haven't got it booked yet, but we've got it provisionally planned for the first week in December. We'll probably be going over for 10 nights. And I think JV and Denise are going to be over there. So the picture's all right now. I mean, I've done streams from down here before. I've done quite a few now. And I know some of the streams I've done, they've ran 99%, 95% perfect. That's the odd little dropout, but I streamed down here, not the last one, I did the one before down here, and it was not up to my standards. But I had a lot of reconnection issues, I noticed that day as well. I think I had about 8 or 10 reconnections, which is normally a lot more than I normally have. Anne-Marie's back 21st of September. Yeah, I know, it was a shame we weren't over. I mean, we were in Portugal when you guys were. When you guys were at, when there was a load of us there, and Colin was there. Sometimes I think I can hear a train come from behind us, but what it is there must be somebody who has like a light aircraft plane. And they must fly it around this area. So I don't know whether it's, sometimes it tricks you, don't know whether it's a train coming or the sound of that plane there. I don't know if the microphone's picking it up, you can hear like a buzzing. In fact, when I was over in the field before, I've done another stream this morning, which I've ended. It was purely a test stream, and I had a few in the chat. I had Ian Fraser and Pauline, and they said the streaming. I don't think the streaming was really enjoying it over there. So I decided to knock that stream off, come back over here. And as I was setting up, like I say, my tripod decided to break. Oh, here we go, one of them days. And then as I was setting up, there was a helicopter come over. and I don't know. I recorded it. But I don't know if the microphone, because I was using me phone microphone rather than my external. I don't know if it sort of picked up on the noise, but it was the engine noise on the helicopter didn't sound healthy at all. In fact, I thought for a moment, because it flew as you're looking now, it sort of flew over the top of here, and I thought it was going to actually make an emergency landing in this field, because it seemed to drop. And I thought, I know you cannot see it, I don't want to move the camera either, but just to the left here, there's like a field above this field, and the way it was coming, I thought it was going to make an emergency landing, but then it just seemed to find another gear and then pick up again, and then it just disappeared off into the distance. It was one of them Robinson R44 helicopters that you see. Right, anyway, it's 1:30, I'm going to have my lunch. How's the screen looking? I've got 5 watching, 1 like, thank you very much. How's it looking? If it's blurry, then it's just the way this day is going. But like I say, I've disconnected my Bluetooth and my Wi-Fi. So I'm just going to let cars go past, trains go through, and just see how that affects things. In the meantime, I'm going to have a drink of me Robinson's Fruit Barley, peach flavour. I haven't brought the flask with us today. I nearly did a flask of coffee, but it's a little bit warmer today, and I'll be honest, I just didn't fancy a flask of coffee. Fancied a change. So yeah, my clamping screw on me tripods decided not to work. Worked fine in the house last night. I tried it out, tested all the bolts, tested all the clamps, made sure everything worked. I don't know, that's life, eh? Train! So how did the screen behave there then? How was that? I think I can hear one coming towards us. Or not. There's that plane there. Don't know if you can see it in the sky. There's that plane there. That's sort of like aircraft I was on about. Train! What's the picture quality like? I mean, I'll be watching it back myself anyway when I get home, but I just like to know on the spot what it's like. You see my screen is showing fine. Yep, thank you, Anne, thanks for joining. It's always a pleasure to see you on the chat. Like I say, come on and off anytime you want. Anyway, it is food time. We got a toot. Just moving us on to the other clamp further up. Use a bit of fencing. So if it goes a bit blurry again, it's because we're moving. Like you'll see, I'm just doing a bit of I've disconnected Bluetooth settings on my phone and the Wi-Fi. Near a train. Nearly got two in the one shot. Pauline, hello, you back on? I'm having one of them days a day, Pauline, I can tell you. How's the stream looking? I'm doing a bit of a test. Like I say, I've disconnected the Bluetooth setting on my phone and the Wi-Fi just to see if that makes any difference. I said the trains that are going through and the cars that are passing, I'm just trying to experiment to see if we can reduce some of the interference with the stream. Hello Daz, that guy Daz. Just keeping our eye out for the good deals, to be honest. Places in mind to go, but depending on the time and the price. So if you're just joining and you want an update, we did another stream earlier on at a little spot that I was telling you about on the last stream I did, which is kind of behind us in the field a little bit. It took us half an hour to clear the way to get to the spot that I wanted because it was a little bit overgrown. So I had to do a little bit of half an hour's worth of horticulture. And then I tried run the stream, but the feedback I was getting was that it was not good. As you know what internet signals are like, you can be stood in one spot, you can move 20 yards, 20 metres away. It can be totally different. And then I went to try another spot diagonal to where we are now, so the other opposite corner to where we stood on this bridge. And I went to get my tripod out and my clamping screw broke. So that's my tripod on the sick. I tried to fix it, but I need some tools. Just having one of them days today, I think. How's the stream looking at the minute? So where I was before, I was a little bit close, same view, but I was a little bit closer to the line, the nearest point. And I've moved up the railing. Shell, hello Shell, how are you? I'm 10 minutes break. I'm having my lunch. Seems a bit pixely, does it? Wouldn't surprise us. The way the day is going. Eating crisps, yes. I am eating crisps. Just had a pasty. What's up? Well, I tried a new spot down in that field. And the stream, I don't know whether it's just the signal's not strong enough or from the feedback I was getting in the chat, it was not good. So I decided to move further along the field. I think it improved a little bit, but it still wasn't perfect. Not good enough anyway. So then I decided I'll try another spot just over the bridge, diagonal to where I am now. But for that bit I needed the tripod. Went to get the tripod out, and the clamping screw broke. So I can't use my tripod till I fix it. So then I thought, well, the Bluetooth connections are disconnected on my phone. The Wi-Fi is disconnected on my phone. I thought I'll stand on the railing, not stand on the railing, but I'll set the stream up on the railing close to the line, just to run a little test. Here's a train. just to run a test, and I see I've had a couple of cars go past and a couple of trains, so it can be fixed, Shell, but I cannot fix it in the middle of the countryside. I tried to. It's just I think the screw threads have gone because it's turned, it's not tightening. So when the train went through before, and we've had a couple of cars go past, what was the picture? What would you score the picture out of 10? Ten being perfect, clear. I don't know if you can hear it. So about a 7. Yeah, seen it worse. Michelle T is on. Hello, Michelle. How are you? I've just been doing some tests down here, doing some different spots just to see what the streaming quality is like. It hasn't gone as smooth as I was hoping. What's the picture quality like now? Is it still a 7 out of 10, or has it improved? Or has it got worse? It's blurry. I tell you, I'm going to move up to the next place, the next spot that I stand. Just going to leave that there 2 seconds. Just going to move us. Now you've moved us further up the railing, up the barrier. Same view, as you can see. Michelle's saying it's grainy, blurry, grainy, better. Is that better now, is it? It'll probably take a minute or two to clear itself. It's a bit of a nightmare down here at the minute. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, can you hear it? Sorry. What's the picture like now? Blurry still? Still blurry. Roger's on. Hello, Roger. Welcome to the Blurry Live. It's really strange because, like, I'm looking at my screen. It's well, I can't see any issues on the screen. It's strange, isn't it? Very strange. Shell UK, that's our first super chat, isn't it? 99 pence. Thank you very much, Shell. I'll put it towards a £1.71 pint. Oops, I'm not sure how I've done that. Aye, we'll share it. Well, like I say, I have streamed from down here before, quite a while ago. I've got quite a few live streams under our belt now from here. And I know some of the earlier ones I did, the streaming was better. I don't know what the issue is. I don't know whether I've just hit on a bad day again with the internet connection. I mean, it's my personal goal to bring you the best quality live streams I can. I mean, I like doing the railway stuff. There is going to be various other spots I can try that I haven't tried yet. Pauline Prowls, thank you so much. £5 super chat. What can I say? Thank you so much. You don't have to, guys. You know, it's times is hard at the minute. Cost of living crisis. I'd much prefer people kept their own money in their own pockets, but like I say, thank you anyway, Pauline, for that donation. Quite touched by that, actually. Very nice of you indeed. What's Roger saying? I've ever thought about buying a Wi-Fi dongle that works with 4G. Just a thought, might help. I've not tried that down here, but definitely I'm open to any possible solution. I mean, I do like it down here. I love this area anyway. I've got a lot of fond memories of this area. I'm in a kind of a happy place when I'm down this bit. So any kind of ideas to try and improve, we'll certainly have a look into that, Roger. I mean, I disconnected the Shell suggested disconnect the Wi-Fi and the Bluetooth setting on my phone. See if that can improve it, just in case it's picking up anything as the trains are going through or cars. But seeing as how I've done that, it doesn't seem to be improving anything from what Pauline saying no problems, I'll fix the tripod. Oh, I think I'll just get a couple of 171 pints out of Wetherspoons, Pauline. Well, thank you anyway, it really does mean a lot. Well, I don't know what the screen quality's like, but we've got a freight train coming through. And we've got a couple of train spotters up to the left of us. I thought there must be something coming through. If the screen quality is rubbish at this moment in time, I do apologise. But if it's clear, then let's just enjoy this freight going through. That was good, wasn't it? Shell was saying good, picture is perfect. Ian Fraser saying picture's okay. Yeah, I lifted my arm up and he gave us a toot. Sorry? A rare bird? Hey, that freight's just gone through. A rare bird? Is bird a term for train? Any of you guys in the chat heard of the term bird used as a train? A rare bird? Is there a rare bird coming through? You plug it in, it pushes out Wi-Fi, then you connect to Wi-Fi instead of 4G on your phone. Well, I'll definitely look into it, Roger. I mean, like I say, I've streamed from here quite a few times now. I've got quite a few live streams under our belt on our channel now, so. But I like to, where possible, I like to deliver the best quality that I can. If that means spending a bit of money buying a Wi-Fi dongle, or then, yep, we'll certainly look at it. I mean, like I said, I've done streams from here now quite a few times, and I was even watching one of my older lives, and you get a little bit of a grainy dropout every now and again, but the majority of the live streams, the earlier ones I did, was they seem better than what they are now for some bizarre reason. But it's our channel's quest and our goal to bring you the best possible that we can in the locations that we're at. I've got more locations new. Well, there's Wharton Park at Durham, which overlooks the city and the viaduct. I know the internet signals there is good, really good. So I can bring you a live from there in the coming days or weeks. There's a couple of spots I'm going to explore down the line as you're looking towards the Chelsea Street area. And there is a spot along the line towards Durham, which is, hello, you alright? Towards Neville's Cross area. Like I say, if the streaming qualities have been substandard recently, then I know it's not our fault. It's not directly our fault, but I do apologise. So I mean, Shell's on the chat now anyway. We'll get our heads together and look at possible solutions. I mean, I'm not going to give this spot up because I love this spot. This is in my heart. This spot. Shell remembers the dongles that went into the PC tower many moons ago. So is the stream picture alright now, is it? Well, Shell, didn't Carl have one of those Wi-Fi dongles a couple of years ago? Only if they have Type-C, I think you can. Well, they had a USB on the camera. That would do. I have one on my car that I use for Wi-Fi. I mean, we can, like I say, we can get a signal here, but it seems to go up and down like a yo-yo at the minute. I mean, I could record stuff down here and put it together as a vlog and premiere it. But that's not what I wanted to do originally down here. It's not what I want to do going forward either. I like doing the lives. I like doing the real-time chat and everything. I love it. I like the community. There's some really nice people. We had a couple of new subscribers actually on the chat before. Karen from Scotland, she was on. And we had another guy on who's just recently subscribed to the channel. He was on the chat. Pauline saying it's a really good picture now. Yeah, this is the annoying thing, you see. It's like I can have the camera fixed as it is now, because I watched me other live stream last night, 4 hours 38 minutes worth of it, and I watched every single second of it as well. Didn't go to bed till 1 o'clock. And anyway, never mind. You know that sound? It's That's right, Pauline, you know. Anyway, let's have a drink of peach juice. So can I just ask, when that train went through and we've just had a cargo past, was the picture fine or was it disturbed a bit? Well, just says anything to help. Clear, no buffering. So I'm saying you can't work it out, can you? Shell out of what? Shall I Steve and Maggie mode? It's Steve and Maggie, ma-doo, doo, doo, doo. I'll message you on Facebook. What about Steve and Maggie? I'll tell you guys early on about the helicopter. I was over in the spot where I was going to try the new little corner bit in the field, which didn't go well. And then I know there was a couple that's in the chat they were on before, and I went over, tried another spot. Anyway, it wasn't going well, so I thought I'd moved over to the other spot I wanted to try. And then my tripod clamping screw decided to, well, not snap, but it decided to not do what it's designed to do. And then there was a helicopter coming over, a yellow one. And that's part of the reason why I was late setting up, because I don't know, the engine didn't sound very good. I actually thought the way it was coming over, I thought it was going to make some kind of an emergency landing into this field here. Because it kind of, I recorded it, but I don't know whether the actual recording does it justice, because it looked as though it was losing altitude and the engine didn't sound too good. I know this might sound daft, but it sounded as though the helicopter was trying to change gear and it was like struggling with the transmission or something, and then I thought, oh, it's going to make a bit of an emergency landing in this top field there. But then it just, it seemed to find a bit more power and off it went. I mean, not that catching some kind of aviation accident on live on a camera is going to be a good thing to do, but I thought I was about to witness a helicopter emergency landing. Live from the lanes. Oh, you're going to message Roger on Face, right? Okay. You're not going to message me about Steve and Maggie. So is the picture still all right? Pauline says it's good. I mean, the live I did yesterday, 4 hours 38. Like I say, I always watch it back anyway, and it just seemed to be like going through little bits of phases where it was fine, then it was going glitchy, then it was going fine, then it was going glitchy. And you know, and we're not moving anywhere. We're completely stationary. Anyway, can you hear it? Train. Perfect picture. Well, I'm not going to move, I'm staying here. Like I say, the purpose of me standing closer to the line on this railing is purely to test out whether any cars going past or the trains going past is interfering with anything, with the Bluetooth connection being locked off. The more live streams we're doing, the more we're learning, the more we're practicing, seeing what works. Like I say, I've got some more new spots to try on the same rail, not necessarily this area, but on this same line. So bear with the channel, Pete and Shell. We're going to bring you more things. Get 2737 going over the top. People will be intrigued to what Steve and Maggie is. Oh, you got to look at Steve and Maggie. Things can only get better, says Pauline. Absolutely. Like I say, you don't know until you try. You've got to test these things to see what works and what doesn't. I mean, this one here where we are now, this view, like I say, it is my favourite here. And when the stream works, it works nice, and it's nice. It's good to watch. But I will try Roger's suggestion out with the Wi-Fi dongle. We'll give that a go. Because theoretically, if that's going to give us a good signal, then we could return to the spot that I was at before. We'll see. We'll try every possible option. I've got more live streams planned as well through our channel, not just railway things. There's more plans in the pipeline. Yep, there's another train. So yeah, that guy before, when he said, "Is any what he said? Is any birds due? Any new birds or something?" I don't know what he said. No. Have you ever heard the term birds referred to as in the railway world? It's a new one on me. Just going to do a battery check, see what we're on. I think I mentioned I got a new cable. Bit more robust. We've been live 1 hour 51 on our second one this morning. Our first live we did was half an hour. I think we see it was just a test run. We've got a farmer over here in the field doing these fertilising. There's some sort of fertiliser spread machine going up and down the field. It's a little bit breezier today than what it was yesterday. I mean, it's nothing to worry about, but it's definitely blowing a bit harder today. Anyway. And that's it, Pauline, you know. Shell's off to do some more chores. 10 minutes break is gone. We over. Picture's gone again, is it? Seems to be very, very sensitive down here at the minute, like. You seeing the picture's gone there. The Volvo went past before, and there's another Volvo just gone past. I've got my Bluetooth disconnected. What's that going over? I'm going to guess it's British Airways, coming up from Heathrow. Well, last time I said it was British Airways, Helen Casey was on the comments and she said, oh, it's Ryanair. Is the picture settled now, was it? Might have been the farmer's machine interfering. Could be, yeah. Shell's going to pull back on a bit. I'm getting nothing done watching you. You do what you need to do, Shell. I'm just running, like I say, I'm just running another stream. Just running a non-Bluetooth connected live stream again. Pauline says it's still blurry. No, honest to God, down here. Like I say, I do apologise. I know it's not directly our fault, but I do apologise. Shell's quite happy watching where I'm supposed to be working. There's such a good picture a few minutes ago. I know that's the annoying thing, Pauline. It's, you know, it's up and down like a roller coaster at the minute with the signal here. I'm not going to move the camera, I'm just going to keep it as it is, because start moving around again, it'll start going blurry. Them spotters off there. Some spotters in a car pulled up. Took some photographs of that freight train and something else, and then they're away. There's another Jet 2737 going over. Which will be landing at Newcastle, runway 25. It's quite quiet, that train, there wasn't many people on. Surprising, even though the trains are going fast, you can still see who's on the, well, not see who's on the train, but you can identify whether there's many passengers on or not. Pauline's saying the farmer's gone, the pick was good again. I really don't know what's causing the on-off issues with it, Pauline, to be honest. I mean, I've disconnected my Bluetooth, but it doesn't seem to be making any difference, does it? Like I say, I know this area isn't 100% with the internet signal. I know that, and I accept that. But I know we can do better streams down here than what we're currently doing, because the signal's just, I don't know what's going on with it. I mean, I've done live streams from Newcastle Airport before, and when I tried to stream from the far end of the airfield, where runway 25 is, the signal there is rubbish. I mean, it's rubbish. It's not just like, oh, it's half decent. The signal's really bad. But then I tried a one from next to where the terminal is, where I've done a few live streams from, and the signal there is absolutely amazing. So it just goes to show you the differences in the areas, you know. Farmer wants suppressor on spark plugs. Surpressure, what's that again, Pauline? I don't think what surpressure is. Train. I just hope the picture quality is smooth, so you can enjoy that. That's slowing down, and that it'll probably, judging by the speed of it, it's probably stopping at Chesley Street. Oh, nearly got two in one shot again. Oh, we've got a one coming behind us that's going quite slow. Obviously he's having to slow down. If that one in front's stopping at Chester, This one's going to have to hold his position back a bit. Unless the Lumo's stopping at Chester as well. There you go, two slow ones, one after the other. Not fast trains, country lanes, it's slow trains, country lanes. Sponsored by dodgyinternet.com. dodgyinternet.com. Hello Jordan, how are you? Jordan's going on holiday, where are you going? I don't know if you can hear that helicopter coming over. There it is there. Jordan's away. Thanks, Jordan. Thanks for popping on. I think that's a Great North Sea ambulance, I think. Trains come through all the time, Jordan. You've just joined at a time where there's none at the minute. There's our light aircraft going over again. Yeah, bye Jordan. Thanks for popping on. Right guys, I think we've been on now 2 hours 32. I think we'll call it a day, I think. See, I've just been running some tests down here from different spots, which I don't think has gone as well as I was hoping. But it's all part of the process. You don't try, you don't find out. But we'll certainly look into ways of trying and improving things. And I've got some new spots to try on this railway line. So there'll be more lives coming soon. As and when the weather allows us to do them. Can you hear it? That's right, Pauline. Yeah, I want to get back. I've got a video that I need to edit and upload. I want to try and get back and get that put together. I was going to do it last night, but I ran out of time. So thank you to everybody that's joined the live today. This one and the one we did earlier. And thank you to Pauline for the super chat, the cash super chat. Thank you to Shell. Thank you to everybody that's joined today. Appreciate your company. Appreciate your support. And time is it here? Yep, about spot on. So yeah guys, we will see you on the next one, wherever that may be. Could be anywhere. And that new helicopter come back over. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked with aviation. So yeah, like I say, thanks a lot guys, thanks for joining, thanks for everything you've done, thanks for all your support. Thank you for the super chats, as I've said, and like I say, we'll see you soon. Take care of yourselves guys, bye for now.